Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Apocalypse Phoenix with another video. How y'all doing today? Yeah. A little bit of my music right there. How's everybody doing today, man? Um, Back with another video. You guys seem to really like these ones. I'm gonna blame it on y'all. You guys like to watch these videos. But I found me a cool video. Let's see here. It is Colossalcon, Texas, 2023, Ultimate Cosplay. This is a music video they made. Um, like I said, I'm gonna be pointing out to you guys what you need to really be looking at and what you need to be avoiding when it comes to a lot of these cosplayers, especially the women cosplayers, the e-girls, the e-thats, um, the ones that are just out here half naked because they want your time, they want your money, they want your energy, but they don't necessarily want you. And that's the thing about any of these girls that walking around half naked, whether it's a anime, cosplay, or anything like that. If they're fine with walking around being naked, trust and believe that that's going to follow you into the relationship if you try to pursue this girl for a relationship. If they even give you the time of day, because most of the time they just want the attention. They just want guys coming up to them. Oh, you look good. You look great. You're so hot. Oh, you're a princess. Let me follow your Instagram. Yada, 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 yada. Um, that's all they want. That's all they want from you. And so that's all they're going to accept from you. That's all they're going to want from you. And then they're going to ignore you when it comes to anything else. Like when it comes to you asking her on a date, you it's like any of those things. When you try to get something back from her, she's gonna be like, nah, it's cool. I'm cool. I'm good. And it's probably because you're out of shape, you don't got your money right, you're goofy, you're dorky, you're awkward, you don't know how to talk to them, and you don't know how to dress. So those things just off rip, they're gonna look at you and be like, nope, no thank you. And then of course when it comes to them, they're like, well, of course, I'm not going to give you any of my time and attention. Look at me. Look at my half naked body. Look at that I'm thin and I'm just coasting off of my looks, you know, and not working out. So for somebody when they're getting all this attention while not doing anything to get said attention, then of course you're gonna start thinking you're the shit. You're gonna start thinking, oh, I am pretty this and that. I am pretty hot. Your ego is gonna blow up, and that's why a lot of these women out here have huge egos. Because they're on social media. They show a little bit of skin, a little bit of body. They get all the comments in their sections. They're like, oh, I like this. Let me show a little bit more. Let me show a little bit more. Let me show a little bit more skin. Let me show a little bit more booty. Let me show a little bit more of the boobs. You know what I'm saying? And then they get more and more and more of that attention. And then their ego is just like, it's blown up. It's bigger than the Empire State Building. You know what I'm saying? And then again, when they talk to your butt, you're over there trying to spit some game, being all weird, awkward, don't know how to dress. That's why they just look at you like. So it's creating this circle of negativity where they get the big ego, and so they see you in real life, and they're not going to talk to you, and then you're back. So you have to go hit up somebody else on Instagram and tell them they're beautiful and everything and this and that. Blows up their ego. They run into you in real life. They don't want nothing to do with you. Do you see how it's going around? You know what I'm saying? So I got to point out all the things to you guys, the red flags to look for, and why to avoid these girls. It's not because they're horrible people or anything like that. Most people we're pretty cool. We're pretty chill. Most people are all right. You know what I'm saying? But you start adding, like I said, the comments from social media. You start putting that ego into the equation, and a person that's okay, pretty cool, they can turn into a real miserable son of a bee, a real bitch they can be a real asshole, when they're getting all this attention, and it's just driving their ego crazy. And that's why these girls out here are walking around half naked and more half naked and even more half naked. It's because they're to that point where they've gotten all the validation and all the things they can get from just showing just off a little bit, and so they have to go now the full Monty, as they call it. They have to walk around basically naked to keep getting that that the levels that they used to get from before. It's just like a drug, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start doing a drug, like a little bit, a little bump, some coke will be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But if you keep doing coke for like a long time, you got to do big old giant lines of it, right? Same thing with these women. They show a little bit of skin, they get a lot of attention. Well, now they want more attention, you know what I'm saying? That little bit of skin, that little bit isn't going to do it for them anymore, because they want all the eyes. They got a little bit of attention, and so they want more attention, so they got to show more. It's just like drugs. They get used to all this infatuation, and all this, like I said, all this energy being poured out on them. But I've talked enough already. Let's get into the video. The thirst traps, because I know that's what you guys came here for. I'm doing this stuff for you guys. All right, let's go. I just want you, and so this is off the back. What I want you guys to see. Look how happy this girl is. Look how happy she is to be in front of the camera, doing her thing, and knowing that it's going to be sent out to like thousands and thousands of people. She's like, yes. She's just like, yes, I made it on the video. I'm here. People are going to be all up in my IG, my TikTok, whatever she has. I'm sure they put it in the video. Look, it's right there. VTuber. Yeah, there you go. Well, there you guys go. If you simps, I suggest not following her, but I know probably every one of you simps is going to be every single girl that comes up with, they have their name, and I'm following. No, that's not what I'm doing this for, guys. Stay away. Again, she looks like she could be a pretty cool person, but do you really want to deal with somebody that every time you go somewhere, especially in the summertime, she's going to want to be half naked? She's going to want to be showing the cheeks. Do you really want to deal with an attention-seeking narcissist every time you go out? Like if she's not getting people gawking at her and stuff like that, she's gonna have a bad time. Like, you don't want to deal with stuff like that. Said, baby, speaking of cheeks, and it looked like this girl was sad, man. And so I did watch the first half of this video. This girl, I can tell also she's loving it, that she's on the video, but you can also, by her body language, she's mad that her face isn't being shown. It's her fault. She picked this costume, but she is so mad that she's not showing her face, and you can kind of tell in the body language she's just kind of like, was just like, with the little grandma panties on. You said maybe if things weren't so crazy, I could love you like okay, not bad. That's regular. I'd actually rather have my girl doing this thing right here, wearing a shirt over the bikini, not just out in the bikini. That's all right, you know what I'm saying? And if you look right here at the leg, I see some leg definition. So, oh, please, that means she does some kind of working out. She does some kind of exercise to where she has like the slightest little bit of definition, but that's all we need. I'm not trying to date these buff big girls, but I want my woman to do something. And so you see a little bit, right there in her leg, you see a little bit of leg definition. You don't see that too often in the girls walking around half naked. They don't have any, they have the like zero muscle definition. Now, I don't want bodybuilder muscle definition. I'm not looking for that, but someone that's active, that plays a sport, or that does yoga on a regular basis. Like, do something, you know what I'm saying? And especially for women that are thin, you do any kind of exercise, it's going to show. And so that's why when you see a girl that's skinny and she has no muscle definition, just understand that she's lazy, just as lazy as a fat chick, but it's just, she's just like coasting off of her looks, off of her thinness. But that only lasts for so long, and then you wonder why there's these girls in high school. They're like, wow, these that girl in high school was so bad. She was the baddest of them, the baddest ever. You know what I'm saying? And you see her 10, 15 years later, and she fatty McFats, and you know what I'm saying? She's not the baddest. She's the worst that you've ever seen. And that's how they get to that point. Is because they were lazy back then, and they just stay lazy, and they just gain all that weight. But so that right here, I like it. She's covering up and she has some muscle definition. So I would talk to her. She'd be a girl I'd talk to and want to get to know a little bit more about, just a little bit. See, like, because then there's this right here where she has no covering, no shirt. She's walking around like that. She wants all the eyes. You see, she's having a great time on this video too. They're just having such a great time knowing that they're going to be displayed for thousands and thousands of people, and they have their little Instagram or their handle there, so that again, all the little simpy sims is like, "Oh, I'm following you." Don't follow any of these chicks. And as a matter of fact, if you are following any chicks that aren't your family, go unfollow. Or if you don't want them to know you unfollowed, but unfollow, give them that minus, they got 1,315 followers. Let them wake up and see 14. You know what I'm saying? Let them wake up and see 13 because two guys unfollowed. You know what I'm saying? Get them where it hurts in that ego. But so you shouldn't be following any women unless it's has has to do with business 100%. So you shouldn't be following any women on social media at all if it's not helping you out in some kind of way, positively or in business. But if you're just following gym influencers, chicks that do yoga, if you're just thirst trapping, if you're just checking out women, following women's accounts just to look at them, just to thirst over them, stop it. Stop it. Like Michael says, get some help. You know what I'm saying? You mouth breathers, you guys, you gotta toughen up, man. Grab yourself by your nuts and be like, I don't need to thirst for these women like this. I need to focus on what I gotta do so that they'll want to be with me. Focus on doing those things. Also, just gonna find yourself, you're gonna find yourself chasing after women like this. You're gonna find yourself thirsting after every single woman you see that's halfway as cute. That means you'll be willing to settle with some punk rock like bitch, man. Like doesn't respect you, constantly tries to overdo you, outdo you, outtalk you, tells you what to do. Because these are gonna be the kind of women that do that. You know what I'm saying? Like so go ahead, man. If that's what you want, you can't help yourself and you have to learn on your own. Go ahead, man. Like I said, this girl, she looks alright, man. Body look kind of weird. Like, hold on. Like, what is that? What's wrong with her outfit? It's all hanging off to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell, yeah, she's just coasting off of her look. She's thin. She has a little bit of that line that goes down the middle, but it's going away again because she's not exercising. And again, women like that are thin, 3 times a week, 20 minutes a day. That's all they need. That's all they freaking need, and they would look super hot. You could tell they did a little something, instead of just knowing this like, oh, she's coasting off of her looks, just out here wanting that attention. Because if you worked at it and you got the attention, hey, you at least put in work to get the attention. You did, you know what I'm saying? You did the work. And so now you're getting the rewards. That's how it goes. I'm not saying I would date a girl that walks around half naked, but worked out, but I'll give her that much more. Like, hey, good for you. But again, you're walking around half naked. Bye. Like, um, like I said, this girl, she's pretty, but look at her. She's like, where's that camera? That's the eye of where's the camera at? Get me. I am on TV. I am in a video. People will be looking at me. Thousands and thousands of guys. She's like, where is that damn camera at? Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like the thirst, that they require, the validation that they need. You know what I'm saying? Like they asked her to do this. She's like, I am all on it. Not too bad looking, but you can tell she's not working out. She's not staying on top of it because she's thin and feels she don't have to, and thousands of guys are telling her in her DMs and her comments every single day how precious she is. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that, guys. Yeah. Oh, imagine, like I said, every day you have to deal with that. She's like, nah, nah. And she sees people on the street, nah, nah. You know, like you're having some kind of argument with her, trying to let her know something, and she's wrong and you're right, and she just wants to be like, oh, nah, nah. Like, again, good for fun, but not for the long term, man. But I even say, like, don't even waste your time if all you're trying to do is just have a little fun. Work on yourself, get yourself great so that you find that wife. We also need to stop making these women notches on belts because every time that they do hook up with somebody, that's messing up their possible future. You know what I'm saying? And so I mean, I know it's hard. You know what I'm saying? You got the thirst, or you're the kind of guy that can get these girls, and it doesn't take very much. You know, you got some game, you got charisma, you're healthy, you have your house, things like that. So you can deal with these girls. Like, what good is it? What do you get out of just, the pump and the dump and then on to the next? It's cool for a little while, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you could be doing so much other things that are better for you than just again because you're the one chasing, you're the one trying to get it. Even though if you're that guy and she ends up messing with you, how much time and resources did you have to use just to get that? And it's probably not even that good because we're gonna want something new within a month. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, would you rather have your fitness right? Would you rather have your credit score right? Would you rather have your bank account right? Would you rather have your housing, taken care of, your car? Would you rather have all those things taken care of, or you don't have any of those things taken care of, but you're chasing girls, you're chasing women? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, pretty fun. Would probably be fun for a couple nights. But, you know, and you can tell she used to work out. The stomach is there, but you can tell it's pudging. There's a stuff starting to add up around here, and then you can just see at the back of the leg is like that the cellulite starting to dip in there. You know what I'm saying? They're just coasting off their looks, guys. And you gotta that gap, that gap. I'm not gonna get into the ad hominems, you know what I'm saying? But said, what are you guys thinking? What are you thinking, man? Going after that? And that girl looked like she was in her 30s too, man. Like this girl in her 20s. Said looks pretty nice, but said her her body type and all that, the waist should be going in more, but it looks like it's barely dips in just a sec, just a little dip and then back out. So it's almost like it's looking square, like a square, when she should be have the waist should be like whoo boom. But then, like I said, like I'm seeing, I don't see any muscle definition. I don't see any muscle definition in the thighs. She got the legs all open in the video. Just like, yay, guys, they're gonna be all up on my social media, you know what I'm saying? And then look at the girl in the back over here. That no, that's super big. Um, yeah, man. Like I said, her waist for her size and all that. But she looks thin. But then she looks thin, but she's no muscle definition, so she's not working out. She got the tattoos on the thighs. That's a no go. And she's a cosplayer walking around half naked. No go, guys. No go for the long term. I'm not saying she's not pretty. I'm not saying none of these girls aren't attractive. These girls are attractive. But look in the background. They're all doing the same thing. They're all doing their little videos just to get their social media clout. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing different about none of them. Like Myron and Fresh and Fit, Myron and CEO Fresh Prince. They be talking about like women, they all look different. They look different, but they got the same software. You know what I'm saying? The same hardware inside. They're all thinking the same. They're you know and that's because of social media and all the entertainment that we got going on that tell us to think and look at things a certain way. So of course you get all these cop chasers, all these girls that want the validation from people in their comment section. They all half naked. So what's different? What's the difference between any of them? Other than the amount of pounds that they got on them. Because there's the one right here in the front. She has the thin look. There's this girl here. You can tell she's not thin. The girl beside her, she has like the thin look. And the girl over here in the white, she has the thin look. But again, not healthy, not working out. And they all got that same mindset. I'm going to walk around half naked to get the validation and the attention that I want. And it works. And it works. Looks like she works out a little bit. Really can't tell. I'm going to go with she's on the non-workout plan, just riding her looks. And then again, you know what I'm saying? She looks attractive, but if you were there with her, you're her boyfriend, and she's just walking through everywhere, and any guy can just be like, and see it all and know what it all looks like, like, I look at that warm moose knuckle with roast beef. Ooh, I can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can see everything and anything.
Lover, take some time to recover. Don't go chase another hot.
She's gone. Not even stopping that. She used to be thin, and now she's gaining weight. You could tell. These girls, probably the awkward. They were the awkward weirdos, drama girls. This girl right here is big. She's almost as big. She's the super nerdy one. And then the other two, like, what I'm saying? I give it to her. She's dressed. They're not necessarily only going off of their looks. They're going off of the costume. But, because they're out of shape and ugly, like, I wouldn't want anything to do with them. So that's how I'm like, all these cosplayers, man. It's like, if you're pretty and you covered up like that, then it'd be something. Talk about it. But hey, some people love nerds. There you go. There's something there for you. Thin, but not fit. She used to be ugly, and now she's growing into her prettiness. So now she wears these outfits like this, and you can tell by her face because she's not that comfortable, but she's willing to do it because she wants the validation. She's looking prettier, she's gotten thinner, and so she's getting more and more attention, and she's liking it. So she gonna use it to her advantage and wear the dress cosplay so she can get a little more. She's at the beginning. Give her 2-3 years, she's gonna be half naked. Running around everywhere half naked. Good costume. She actually works out. The one girl that's not showing everything off and everything, and you can see right here, she has the muscles. She can tell she works out. She does something with her life. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm looking, seeing that she works out and she's covered, she ain't bad. Like, she's attractive. I'd probably talk to her over, like I said, the half naked chick. She'd probably be more interesting and have more things to say.
You regret everything you said on the day.
I'm not even stopping.
Cause I know that you came.
Look at it. It's hanging. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man, this is what I'm talking about.
Regret everything
like the writing,
you said on the day. Cause I know that you came.
coasting off of her looks, but the stomach, it's starting to pudge. She can't hold it in anymore. The legs, the those things she's wearing, those tights, they're like crushing in. They're like you see that it's crushing around the leg, and so the chunk of the leg is like pouring out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean when they're like they're riding on their looks. They're attractive, and they have been for a while, but they don't do anything to maintain their health. And so yeah, they're out here. They're okay with showing you their whole body, but that they're not okay with taking care of their body. That's stupid. That's the part that's so stupid. You know, and she has a pretty face. Um, and what I'm looking at right here, the stomach, you see that there, but again, you can tell when a muscle is being used or it's leaving when you've been around athletes and working out and stuff like that. Like these muscles are on the go. They're ready to go. They're leaving. She has them from her days as a cheerleader or something, but she hasn't been working out. That's why it's hanging low. If she was working on those and building those up, they'd be up, they'd be tight and taut. You know what I'm saying? And then again, the leg with the stocking and just pouring out of the leg pouring out of the stocking, that just says another thing. You know what I'm saying? Very pretty, but it says showing it all off and not working out, man. Come on. Nah. Like really, before they even showed her face, I thought it was like a dude. But then it kept going up and it's like, oh, boobs and stuff. So it's like that just having nothing there and you don't see the top, you just see the black and the stuff. It looks like a dude, man. And that's what I'm talking about. That's why we want our women to have some kind of femininity and work out, showing that sexy body because it looks like some guy with a beer belly. You know what I'm saying? And all those tattoos, stay away, guys. Oh, and they're okay with doing we're lesbians. I like girls to get that attention too. So they're running around half naked, all tatted up, and they're bi. Like that's just the biggest clout chase of all. Mm, see, I want to say this girl might work out, but I don't know from the stomach. I think no. So it's again very attractive, but then it's just, do you want everybody looking at your girl? This is the girl that you're thinking of making your girl, and it's time to go to another cosplay. And here you go, she's walking out the house like that, and everybody from in your neighborhood, your apartment complex, they're all seeing her ass cheeks and everything hanging out. And then you get uh, to the cosplay thing, and there's everybody else there just thirsting all over your girl. I know what that moose knuckle looks like, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like they can see everything. The attractive girl. Mm, I don't know. I don't think she went south because the arm muscle looks like it's on the way out. They don't look like they're been being used and they're healthy. It looks like they're just like I used to I used to be a cheerleader or some. She used to play softball. There you go. There's the shot for you guys, the money shot. That was what the whole video was for. But again, though, you want your girl going out and you're standing right there and she's doing that and you're just like, ugh. And there's all these guys standing around and they're taking pictures and they're over here just like, talking and stuff like that. Like, and she's just over there just like, yeah, guys, just take all the pictures you want. Whoa. The dancing doesn't Is that a guy? All those tattoos. No. Looks like she might work out. It looks like she might. The thigh has some Has some definition down here at the bottom. But the tattoos, I'm gonna say no. All those tattoos, doesn't work out. Doesn't work out. You guys can see what I'm talking about right there. The arms also, again, very attractive, but coasted off of her looks. Like if they couldn't be half naked, a lot of the stuff wouldn't be. Some of the problems, the thirsting, the ego, if they weren't walking around half naked, if it wasn't allowed, what I'm saying, in a society, a lot of these things, they wouldn't have the giant ego. They wouldn't be searching for more validation by showing less of their by showing more of their body. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like if we just got rid of like, nope, you can't show your body, like a lot of these problems that we have would kind of go away on their own because nobody would be thirsting. Uh, you'd have to use some kind of witty way to be able to have guys to check out your pictures and things like that, and it would be a lot more sexier. You know what I'm saying? When guys have to use their imagination, it's a lot sexier. Yeah, when you show it all off, it's sexy, but that's like starting to go into the, I want to say, pornography part. You know what I'm saying? See, that's all right. She covers up
all your stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's
nah. Mid, they're mid. They're not working out. They're chilling. They're having a good time at the beach. All good. I mean, by the pool, all good. You know what I'm saying? The the costumes are cool. They're pretty original and stuff. But like,
100
but again, you know what I'm
degrees,
saying? Like
burns
not working
under my
out,
feet. Won't
not
you have
working
a
out.
drink with me?
Focus on the body being shown. It's all about showing the body, but don't sexualize me, right?
We
But don't
heading to
sexualize me.
town, see what it's about. Barely need a
Don't
shirt, the sun
sexualize
has almost
you mouth breathers out there sexualizing all us women. How dare you? Well, you guys, you women look like window lickers when you're talking stuff like this. Don't sexualize me, don't sexualize me, and then but you're walking around half naked. Like it's straight up, it's retarded, man.
make the most of it.
Don't
I don't care
sexualize me.
dancing.
I'm just gonna show you my whole body, and I want you to call me sexy. Or I'll call myself sexy, but don't sexualize me. Very attractive woman. Again, doesn't work out. Covering up those, so covering up the bottom with that little shawl, those are always good. If your girl carries a
There's a
shawl,
heat wave rolling
she
in.
onto something.
There's a heat.
Like this girl works out here, but you can tell she's like super into all this stuff, man. I don't know. I'd talk to her, find out how if she was cool, if she had something something fun to say or something like that. I think I would talk to her. She looks like she works out and she's really into it. She's just showing off her midriff. That's not too bad. She's not showing off the ass and the boobs and all that.
Wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on
What's his
fire.
name? Who, I don't know. I thought that was what's his name from Adventure Time at first, but no. She's just like a girl in a bikini. Wow. I don't know. I'm not even whatever those things are. Whatever that thing is. But again, she's thin, not working out. Look like a dude. Do I have to say anything? She's attracted to that. If you are, good for you, I guess. I'm not wasting my time on that at all. Her either, because she's okay with showing off her whole body, and she got all the tattoos. Weird, doubled up conglomeration of tattoos that just always lets you know that she's toxic and doesn't have things together and just does stuff randomly. and so that's why she has random tattoos, and that's why she's just gonna be random. Like you can tell she thinks she's hot shit, and so you're gonna be the guy texting her, having to be funny, pay for all this, and just annoying. I can tell. Weekend at Bernie's. If y'all know about Bernie's, let me know what's up in the comment section. She's not working out. She's using the shawl to cover up, which is good, but nah. And that's what I'm telling you guys. Like 90% of women are just off the table. Just get them off. Like you're gonna see attractive women, but then when you look at these things, oh, she don't work out. Oh, she probably lazy. Oh, she tatted up. Oh, she got colored hair. Oh, she has piercings in her face. She ain't on that wife stuff, bro. She ain't is not trying to make you a sandwich. She's not trying to make your day better or give you some peace in your life. She's gonna make it about her and what she wants to do and what makes her happy. And that's gonna be a major headache for you, my bro, my guy. Attractive, attractive, baby. Hello. Attractive, thin. I don't think she works out. But because she's not showing it off a lot, I'd talk to her and find out more about her because I can't tell 100%. And she's covered up, and she's pretty hot, and she's Asian. So I'm gonna give her that chance. Very attractive. She works out. I believe you can tell she works out. Her body is is just nice, but she's showing it all off. So it's like you either get the girls that don't work out and are coasting on their looks and showing it all off, or you get the girls that work out, uh, but they're just willing to show it all off. Like you're not gonna win when they're showing it all off, bro. Yeah, she has muscle definition. You can tell she does work out, you know. But then the other problem, like I said, it's all vanity. Like they don't have to work out and they can show off all their body, to be vain. And they can work out and show off all their body to be vain. You know what I'm saying? That it's both getting their ego up, both bolstering up themselves. But this one's gonna be a little bit more on the I know I work out side, so I'm hotter than y'all bitches type. Uh, she's gonna have that mentality. Just because she works out and she knows it, and she knows most of the girls don't, so she gonna have a little bit more of an attitude, more of an air of confidence. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm talking about right there. That it's her outfit. Look right in the front, man. It's barely covering it, man. You can see the sides of the moose knuckle, the vajayjay they call it. I don't want my girl walking around showing that off, bro. You know what I'm saying? So as attractive as she is, as much as you can tell she works out, I wouldn't talk to her, bro, because she's just fine with just. I don't want to deal with that in a relationship. Like having to ask her to cover up. And I get it. Some of these are Comic Cons, and it's meant to be dressed up like that. But if that's how they're choosing to go to these Comic Cons, how do you think they're going to dress whenever it's to go to this other event, your boys' swimming pool party, going to the beach, or anything like that? They're going to want to show it all off too. And now you got her around your buddies and stuff like that. She's showing off. She's bending over to get some chips or some soda, and the homie's just like, because she got that little thong bikini, and it's showing off the front, and just like you know what I'm saying, these bikinis nowadays are crazy. Like I said, because she wants to wear that. Like I said, you're just gonna have, like I said, the buddy, like all the stuff you don't need in your life, man. There's extra crap that you don't need to pile onto yourself in life, and the woman you choose to date isn't one of those things. You don't date her. You don't you don't bring her into your life. You don't share your love and your resources and things with her so that she can cause freaking problems for you. You do it so that she can be that peace that she's supposed to be. So if she knows how to cover up, 100% more better than these girls that want to walk around half naked. I'm telling you, though, like I said, like it's not even all that good, man. It's just a bunch of little stuff that's too small for her, and then she's not even working out to try to look super hot in it. Again, you can look at the arms, you can look at the stomach. You know what I'm saying? There's no definition, so she's just out here just showing it all off just to get the attention. And that's why they're doing all this. They just want the attention. Because if you wanted to create a awesome costume, and so you could walk around like that, character that you want, like having like awesome guns and cool things that visors that go up and coats that have, like things you can put in there, weapons and pants with, what I'm saying, like some Optimus Prime type thing where the guy goes down and his thing, like those are awesome cosplay costumes. You know what I'm saying? And people do those things to show they're creative, to show the love of that show that they like watching. You know what I'm saying? Like these things here are they're just like, oh, I can wear that and get attention. They're thinking I can wear that. That looks sexy, but what's going on here, once it passes through, it's like, I can wear that and get attention. I can wear that and get attention. I can wear that and get attention. That's all they're thinking about when it comes to this. They say it to be cute for themselves. They say it's for them. They say it's for them. They say it's for them. But it's to get the attention from you. That was a nice costume. Nice costume. Again, it's not showing everything off, but she looks very attractive. You can kind of tell she doesn't work out, but because she's covering up and she's thin and she's pretty, I'd be willing to talk to her more than, like I said, these half naked chicks. I'd be more willing to talk to her and find out more about her because she's not showing it off and she's pretty, you know what I'm saying? Okay, again, pretty, but pretty women are a dime a dozen. So it's like, okay, who cares? You're pretty. Very thin. She's not working out. She has on that bathing suit. It's kind of loose here, so it's not even fitted for her. The top also, because she is so thin. She could have gotten a smaller size, or maybe they didn't have a smaller size. And like I said, so if she, worked out a little bit, that would put just a tiny bit of muscle to fit into that, and it would look very hot on her, because it'd be nice and tight on her. But now it's all loose, and it's like you don't really like to see loose clothing, especially on a thin woman. It just looks weird. She's thin. She got the lips. That's it. She's riding on her lips. The tattoos. It's all right, costume. Would you guys talk to her? I probably would. This looks like the same chick. But no, this is a different chick. She looks like she's like 40. Nah. Again, what are they relying on? Sexuality. You can already tell who's hotter. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Who's the hotter one? Chainsaw. No. Fine. Keep going. I'm not even stopping. Y'all already know. It's all bad. All bad. No, thank you. It's just all weird down there. It's like loose and tight. Those things are supposed to be tight around her waist, but they're kind of real tight, and then so it makes it's muffin topping. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, that don't look cute. The gut starting to pooch out. That don't look cute, man. And then she's okay with showing off all of her body. I don't think very attractive. Kind of looks like a dude, to tell you the truth. Just put on some straps of clothing and there's my outfit. original outfit. A top and a shawl. She looked like she had some abs, but look at those arms. Uh, cool costume, bro. So, see how the guys go all out. See how the guys really are doing the costume. No, see that? Oh yeah. Like I said, imagine that's your girl. You're standing right there, and it's just she just has it up in the air and everything. It's like it's for the costume. It's for the contest. It's for the cosplay. Whatever I gotta say, I always gotta say something. Blah 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 blah. It's because your ass is up in the air. Like that's supposed to be for me. You okay with showing it off, man? Doesn't work out. You see, there's no definite muscle definition. Look at the arm. She even has her arm up like there, and it's all like the little tiny bit of muscle she does have is like help, like save me, like do something, pick up some groceries, do something. I want to be fit. You know, again, attractive girl, but okay with showing it off. All up in the water, no thanks. No, thank you, no thank you. That tattoo is just horrendous. I hope that's not real. I hope that's not real. That's how hurt and broken she is. Run from this chick. Run from this chick, bro. Wow. And she don't work out? No. No. All right. Big shout out to Flannel Ninja. That was the video. That was the let's see. Uh Colossalcon, Texas 2023 cosplay. Thank you guys for this video. Appreciate it. Flannel Ninja. Go check out their channel. If you like what you saw, I will be doing some more of these videos so you guys know what to look for, what to stay away from, and why they are doing it. They want your attention. I'm Apocalypse Phoenix. Make sure you like this video, share this video, follow, subscribe. You know, I'm on Rumble under Apocalypse Phoenix Says Podcast. I'm on YouTube as Apocalypse Phoenix Podcast. I am on Kick as Apocalypse Phoenix. I'm on Instagram, apocalypse.phoenix. Um, TikTok, AP Sounds 2. Instagram, apocalypse.phoenix. You can catch all my music, Apocalypse Phoenix, on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Pandora, Instagram stories. You can use my songs for all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So check me out, Apocalypse Phoenix. Thank you guys for watching this video. What do you think? What do you think about the thirst traps? What do you think about the cosplays? Um, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't like looking at half naked ladies, but I just know what I got, the programming I got in my head when it comes to if I'm going to waste my time speaking with them and who is actually worth spending my time on. So just look at the video, check those out. If you have any questions, hit me in the comments. Like I said, go hit me on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, Instagram, TikTok. I'm everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Thank you again. God bless. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.